Hello, lovies. It's your Auntie Lisa, the cool aunt, the non-judgmental aunt, the aunt you can tell anything to. We've got life lessons to share, and some of them I've learned the hard way. What's today's life lesson? Let's find out on Auntie Lisa's Life Lessons. Hello, my lovies. So good to see you. It's your Auntie Lisa. Let's see, what am I doing today? I have done a lot of cooking for you. We're having garlic, chicken, and mushroom Alfredo. And I've currently got a vegetable broth in there simmering so that I can have that for later when we're cooking next week. Yes, I make my own broth. It's not that hard. It's really not. Just people just don't know how to do it anymore. So what is Auntie Lisa's life lesson today? Oh, I had so many things I wanted to talk to you about, but this one came up earlier this week, and I just have to share it with you. So, I have the beginnings of glaucoma, and there are many people who have it so much worse than mine. It's hardly anything, but I'm on 2 eye drops, one at night and one in the morning. The eye drop in the morning is in this little bottle with the yellow cap, right? See the yellow cap? So fancy. I put that in my eyes every morning. It's a little bit gooey sometimes, so I do it as first thing and then worry about the rest of the day, right? Well, the other thing that your Auntie Lisa does a lot of is testing jewelry. Because on my husband's and my channel, The Wild Flipper, I do a lot of jewelry unboxing, and we test them to see if they're 10 karat, 14 karat, 18 karat gold, or if they're sterling silver, things like that. Well, this is the bottle for the 10 karat gold solution, which is usually sitting on my desk next to this bottle. Now, you know that is just plumb stupid of me, right? Okay, I'm not, I have said it before and I will say it again. Not the brightest bulb in the bunch, I'm not. So, the other day, it was yesterday as a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to put my eye drops in, and I just reached down and grabbed the yellow lid, and thankfully I looked at the label first and saw that big yellow label, and I was like, wait a minute. That ain't the right stuff. And I mentioned it to my husband. And he knows me. He knows me so well. He immediately grabbed my eye drops and put this black so that I would know that this is the one that goes in my eyes. The other one does not. I love that man so much. But he knows me. And he knows that I will mess up and I will put the wrong thing in my eye. And that would just be terrible because that's acid. This is acid that's used to test whether something is 10 karat gold or not. So learn from my lessons. That's why I have my life lessons that I share with you. Because Auntie Lisa has made the mistakes and doesn't want you to have to go through the same thing. Oh, good gracious me. So yeah, there's a big difference between 10 karat gold acid and glaucoma medication. Although, when you're blind as a bat and you're just reaching to grab and you just grab the yellow lid, oh my goodness. So how are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic beginning of your year. I hope that you have made yourself some goals, not resolutions, but goals. And let me say why I say that. New Year's resolutions, you're setting yourself up for failure. when you do something like, I resolve to work out 30 minutes a day every day this year. Then what happens when you miss a day? Oh, I failed. I failed. I'm a failure. I can't do this. No, you just missed a day. But I said every day this year. And that's the problem with New Year's resolutions, is that they put such pressure on you to do exactly what you resolved, right? Why don't you set a goal instead of working out 30 minutes a day, 3 days a week? It's a much easier goal to set because A, it gives yourself the leeway, but B, it's still a goal to achieve, right? Or set yourself a goal, I would like to lose 10 pounds this year, rather than I'm going to lose 150 pounds this year, because by the time you get to June and you haven't lost 75, you're going to start giving up on yourself. And I don't want you to give up on yourself, ever. So set smaller goals at the first of the year and then expand upon them when you meet them. I think that's a much smarter way of looking at the new year than a big old resolution. I resolve to get in shape. Well, that's kind of vague. So that's kind of hard to do. Maybe you should resolve to walk 2 times a week. Or put a goal of, I'm going to exercise 3 times a week. My goal is by June 1st, I will be up to 3 hours of exercise a week. Whatever. But set yourself goals that you can allow yourself time to work. Because today, right now, when I'm recording this, we're in January. And the middle of January. And I know people who are, doing their New Year's resolutions and are struggling because they feel like they're failing. It's only been 2 weeks. Breathe. Give yourself time. You can't immediately go from a couch potato, such as myself, to a marathon runner in 2 weeks. And I don't think that people allow themselves that time to adjust to the new schedule for what you want to do. But it's all about goal setting. Set the goals, and don't say that, your goal is to lose 10 pounds by such and such. My goal is to lose 10 pounds. Then when you get to those 10 pounds, my next goal is to lose another 10 pounds. What you do is you stagger it, and you go forward. Start yourself with smaller goals, because smaller goals are easier to achieve. You'll feel better about yourself having done so. And it will give you the momentum to go to the next goal. When you set these huge goals and set these large restrictions on yourself, you're just setting yourself up for disappointment and for feeling like a failure. You're never a failure. You're only a failure if you don't try. But you're setting yourself up for feeling like a failure. So I wanted to mention that to you today as well, because I have some dear friends that are working on their New Year's resolutions that might have been a little bit too strict on themselves. But I love my friends dearly, and I'm not going to sit there and go. But Auntie Lisa will sit there and go, might be a little bit too hard on yourself there, dear. Just relax. You'll get there. And mind you, I don't. I've got to... Auntie Lisa's gotten to the point that if somebody cannot accept the fact that she's fat and gives the best fat girl hugs in the world, then on them. But anyway, I hope you're having a great new year. And remember always, I love you. Be kind. And our mantra, be bold, be brave,